Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. And over the weekend, I was sent a variety of comments and emails about this diesel shortage issue coming and how it's making national news that we have 25 days left of diesel and then we're out. We're done. Game over. Can't ship anything. Planes going to be grounded. Northeast going to freeze this winter. And we're looking at a complete disaster. Okay. That's not even close to the truth. So let's talk about what this is. And let's go with, I'll show you this on the screen. So let's put this up first. So it's our friend Tucker Carlson from Fox News who made the big mistake. So when I hit the play button here, you'll see code red and you hear a little statement.
Diesel fuel or supply of diesel will be exhausted in less than a month.
Okay, so he says according to the Energy Administration, we have 25 days of supply, which means we'll be out of diesel within a month. The problem with that is that number has been, well, read incorrectly. They completely blew it. Him and his staff completely blew this because that's not what that number actually means. And so you look at some information here from truckinginfo.com. They also looked at from Gas Buddy and have another source as well, AAA. But what does this mean? So let's check out the tweet. It says, by the way, you've heard about 25 days of diesel supply left. Hoodoo! This is an industry number to watch. It does not mean we're going to run out of diesel in 25 days. In fact, it's a measurement of supply and demand, but might only move a day per week since refineries continue to produce. It's more of a sign that refineries are having a hard time keeping up with that number. Is usually greater than 33 days. So the normal number, we're going to run out about a month. Now we're a few days shorter than that month. It has dropped to numbers historically low. If refineries can outpace demand, the numbers will only slowly rise. Again, this number does not mean outages are imminent. In fact, what's interesting is in Carlson's interview here, he brings on a source who makes some more mistakes. But the source actually points out the fact that New Jersey is bringing another refinery online that'll produce millions of barrels of diesel fuel for this Northeast. So the problem is we have supply and demand. Refineries still haven't fully opened from post-COVID. The ones that weren't profitable haven't opened at all. And so it's just a shortage number. And that it doesn't mean should prompt panic, says AAA. So, for example, Lori Hawkins from AAA says, the metric has been misinterpreted by some. We have a 25 days supply of diesel. That doesn't mean in 25 days we're going to run out of diesel. It's just a measurement of supply and demand. Okay. So yeah, if you do, people will start buying diesel in large quantities. We have out here in the farms in Nebraska, we have big, fuel tank areas. People fill that up. Yeah, we're going to cut down supply. There may be some areas that could run out of diesel if that happens, but suppliers will rally around those points and fill those in because those places with low supply will have the higher prices, more profitable. That's what happens. Now, we use the same metric in automotive. Yeah. So when you look at automotive, we can talk about this on days of supply. For example, I don't know, I pulled up a story. Ford Authority back in August said, full-size pickup inventory is growing steadily regardless, with the Ram 1500 having the highest inventory at 88 days supply. It's followed by the Chevy Silverado at 71 days supply, and the Ford F-150 ranked fifth with 48 days supply. That's what Cox Automotive quoted said. So we track these same numbers in automotive that we do in gas. I'd imagine we do the same thing in food and oil and everything else going in the world because it's a good measurement to see how many days you have left or how much demand is there, how much supply is there. That's how we do supply and demand. So I really think that there's just a lot of misinformation on this. And I just want to shoot a quick video and put it out there because, again, I've been asked many times about this. We're not going to run out of diesel fuel. It's going to stay higher priced because the refineries haven't reopened. Until refineries keep reopening, we're going to keep the higher pricing. We imported like 700,000 barrels a month from Ukraine, from Russia, but we killed that because Ukraine, they have no war going on. So that's going to cut back demand or cut back supply. And so once we build up more supply, we'll see demand drop and we'll see the pricing come down. But it's going to take a long period of time, as we know, with these new supply chains, or we've understood a lot with supply chains now. It takes a long period of time for supply chains to work themselves out. You can't just 1 month, boom, you're back to full supply. It's going to take probably, in automotive, we're looking at a year and a half, maybe even 2 years till we get back to having vehicles on lots people can actually look at and test drive before they buy it. That's how long it's going to take that supply chain to get worked out. And again, semiconductors, rubber, aluminum, we've run out of everything. I think one company told me, well, at Ford, they ran out of logos in front of their trucks. So it'll come back. It'll come back eventually. But so that's news you need to know today. Again, I just want to shoot a quick video on this because, wow, lots of misinformation out there. So check out the videos over here. Website down below, pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.